Hold on, I'll explain. Okay, we are coming from a downtrending market. Okay, remember we are
Yeah.
in a downtrend. Okay, so once we see a pullback like this, a consolidated pullback. Okay, okay, are you there?
Mm. Yeah.
You draw your counter trend line. When you draw your counter trend line, now this is a pure break and retest. Okay, this was a support zone. This was the support zone, the support area, and we had these breakouts. The market came down to this area and it started pushing back to the upside to retest this area. Okay, you now have your counter trend line. Once you see the break, you take your sell. Are you following? Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay, so your stop loss is above the high, and then your first take profit is this low. This last low should be your first take profit. While your overall take profit, hold on. While your overall take profit should be this zone over here. Are we there?
Yeah.
Okay, so when the market, like now, we've hit our first take profit, right? Okay, so
Okay.
this is consolidating back. It's trying to give you another opportunity to enter for another sell here. But with the way I trade, I don't recommend you taking a trade inside this zone. Are you following?
Yeah.
I don't recommend you take a trade inside this zone. You have to wait for it to break our last low. Once you see a clear breakout, then you wait for another retest. Now we have a retest zone around this area. Okay, now we've retested that place. All right, you draw your counter trend line. This is just an example. We have other confirmations before we take our trade. Okay, I'm just trying to give example.
Okay.
All right, so now this is the breakout of our counter trend line. All right, so you take another sell, and your stop loss should be above the high, and your take profit should be where you're targeting this zone as well. So you still have a good risk to reward of 1:2, and then you see the market going to do something like this. Remember, the market moves in wave. Okay, so at this
Okay.
moment, once you hit this low, you should it's either you take partial of your profit or you break even. What I mean by break even is taking your stop loss inside the market and you'll be risk free. Okay, and you'll be risk free. So bringing your stop loss inside, you'll be risk free. I don't know if you understand.
I understand.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so this is a clear example. Let's just say we are coming, this is a downtrend. Okay, a trending market, and we had a double top. All right, and the market came as much as this area. Okay, once you see this market pulling back, that is making a pullback, you connect the low. All right, just connect that low and you wait, and then you start seeing candlestick exhaustion. That is, the buyers are losing strength at this area. So what you have to do is you bring out your rectangle tool, and then you mark out this area, and then when you look left, you check if that place is a good zone for you to say, oh yes, this sell is cooking, the selling market is cooking. And as you can see, this has acted as a support zone, not once, not twice, not even thrice, but multiple times. Okay, is a strong support zone. So what you have to do is for you to draw your counter trend line. For you to be on a safe side, you draw your counter trend line. Once you see the break, this is just for example purposes. Once you see the break, okay, your stop loss should be above this area, okay, and we are targeting this zone over here. Can you see? We are targeting this
Mm.
zone. Hold on. We're targeting this zone. All right. So once we hit this first take profit level, okay, it's either you take partial of your profit or you break even. You break even. That's you're putting your stop loss inside the market, okay, to be on the safe side. So if eventually the price is going to do something like this and hit your stop loss, just hold on, please give me a moment. Hello? Beg, are they class? Are they class? I'm in class. I'm busy. So the price might come back to, or the price might reverse from this area and hit your stop loss. But whenever you break even, you are on the safe side, okay? Or you take partial and allow the market to run to what? Take profit. Are we there?
Yeah.
Okay, so now around this zone over here, I am not going to be trading inside this box. I'm done trading. Even if I see more opportunities inside here, I will not take it, to be on the safe side, because it's like you trading a consolidating market. So we are done trading inside this box unless the market is going to do something like this. Okay, we had a double bottom over there and we break back inside this zone, and then we see a retest to continue pushing it to the upside. Do you get me?
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, so we hit our target, and now this red, remember this red support zone is our higher time frame zone. So we want to see what is going to happen, and as you can see, we had this consolidation around there and we saw the breakout, but now we did not have any pullback, any good pullback for us to continue the trend. Remember, do not force trade. But if we want to enter this trade, we had a nice double top over here. And the support zone is acting as our neckline. The support zone was acting as our neckline. So if you are an aggressive trader, okay, if you are an aggressive trader, which I don't recommend, you take the sell from here, and then your take profit target should be this next level over here. But what I like is, once the neckline is broken, I want to see a retest. Let me check something. You're trading a consolidating market, so there's no way you should be trading inside here. You've eaten from this area here. You've eaten from this area here as well. So there's no way for you to be looking for buying opportunity again inside this area or selling opportunity. When you want to continue selling, you want to see a breakout of this support zone, a retest, before continue pushing it to the downside. This is how you trade. All right, so we had this nice break and retest over here, but I am not going to be trading this, because why? I want to see a break out of this major zone over here to confirm that yes, we want to continue buying. So always be patient and wait. You have to respect your higher time frame analysis. So all these yellow zones you're seeing over here is our entry time frame analysis to take our sell. That is to continue selling or continue buying. Okay, so now we came back. Now see what the market did. Let's just say you say, okay, you want to buy. The market has started buying, and then you end up losing money. Okay, now we hit our our overall target over here. All right.
Mm.
And then the market starts doing something like this. So inside this area, we are not to be doing anything. We don't want to trade. There's no way you should be looking for buying and selling opportunities. Normally, people have their own type of strategy. Okay, where they will be buying and selling at this area. All right.
Mm.
Now, see what the market did. We had this nice breakout and a retest. All right. And then you see, boom, started pushing to the upside. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
So you have to wait and wait to see what the market wants to do. Once you've eaten from a particular plot of land, wait for another opportunity in another zone. Remember, the price, the market moves from range to range. Okay, so
Mm.
you've eaten from this, so there's no way for you to be looking for buy and sells. Yes, you have a double bottom over here, but for you to be safe, you have to wait for this, for the market to break this zone and a retest for you to what, continue pushing it to the upside. And see, once you've eaten from this zone as well, let's just say you had this nice retest and then you take a trade, all right, to this zone. So if the market starts reversing, okay, you saw a double top and you want to take it, no, don't take a trade inside this zone anymore. Allow it to do its thing. Once you start looking for another opportunity, that means you're trading a consolidating market, you're trading a ranging market. What you want to do when you want to look for a selling opportunity, you want to see a breakout and a retest before you push it to the downside at this area over here, for you to be safe. Nothing beats safety. But what did the market do? Okay, we had these nice breakouts and we had a retest, and boom, you would have eaten something before we had this nice push. Now this is the confirmation for you to start looking for selling opportunity, because we had this breakout over here and then this is the retest and boom. Okay, so the market moves from zone to zone. I think we are going to be stopping our class here. If you have any question, just drop it on our WhatsApp group. All right.
Okay.
All right. See you guys later.